one, we got my homemade sausage egg muffin. It has light cheese, lean beef mince in it, 95 lean, 5 fat, wholemeal English muffin. Probably like really thick, but it's cool. 377 calories, 23 grams of carbs, 15 grams of fat, 35 grams of protein. Yeah, throw this down, and I'll come back to you for meal 2. It's lunchtime, but the thing is, I already ate it. The fatty in me came out, and I just kind of just ate it. I didn't even think about recording it. And what's worse, after that, I'm feeling some rice cakes, and I didn't have any. So I drove down to get some. And then halfway through driving down, I was like, damn, I forgot to record it. But it's all good. Because everything is already pre-made. It's all meal prep. This is what I had for lunch. 100 grams of rice, 200 grams of chicken breast. The chicken breast was marinated in Nando sauce. That is, let me bring it up. That is 425 calories, 22.9 grams of carbs, 10.7 grams of fat, 58.6 grams of protein. It's not meal 3 yet. It's just a little quick intermission right now. It's currently 2:05. I had lunch around 12:30. I'm kind of hungry right now. But I don't train at 5 because I'm meeting up with a mate to go train today. If I wasn't, I would go train now. And the reason why I'm not eating is because before I train, I would eat those rice cakes that I went and bought so I can have carbs for the workout. And I don't want 2 or 3. I want quite a bit of them. So I'm just going to save my calories. In order for me to eat a lot of them later, I can't eat any now. So I'm just waiting for another 2 hours to eat them. I'm trying to occupy my time. I'm watching Lee Lem, if you know him. I might do some uni work, but this is the reality of it. People think, oh, you don't have to be hungry once you cut. I guess sure, you don't have to be hungry, but people don't want to be hungry when they cut or when they're trying to lose weight. But the reality of it is you're going to be eating less than what you use every day. You're going to be hungry at some point. There's this whole thing, oh, I don't want to be hungry. When I'm losing weight, I don't want to be hungry. Hunger is... And people equal hunger to a bad thing. When you're cutting, hunger is a good thing. Hunger low-key means you're doing it correct. Now, obviously, that can be better in a lot of ways. But in general, if you're a little bit hungry throughout the day, personally, this is what I think. If you're hungry throughout a little bit of the day, you're doing it correct. Because if you're not hungry and you're cutting, are you really cutting? Yeah, you can have meals that are more filling with a lot more vegetables or whatever. But those foods tend to digest fast. And they tend to, like, fitness influencers tend to say, oh yeah, protein keeps you fuller for longer. Will keep you fuller for a little bit longer, but you're still gonna end up hungry right before your next meal. And like that's the reality of cutting. You're gonna be hungry, but hunger means you're doing it right. And that doesn't mean the more hungry you are, the more right you're doing it, or the better you're doing it. It just means if you're gonna cut, you're gonna be at least a little hungry. You're gonna feel some sense of hunger. But as long as you're tracking your calories right and everything, you're good. I can't wait till 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock is when I'm going to eat them. 2 more hours. Let's go. It's finally 4 o'clock. 1 hour till I train. So let's have some carbs to fill it up. Milk and me. 8 rice cakes. I think that's plenty for me. So there's 8 rice cakes come to 253 calories, 44.2 grams of carbs, 5.2 grams of fat, 5.8 grams of protein. Pump it up, get some carbs before the workout. We'll work out, then we'll come eat dinner. Bro, I swear I am genuinely horrible with this day in the life of eating, because if I get the film and I just eat because I'm so fat. When I say I'm so fat, I mean in the mind. I love food. Anyways, after my workout, I had a protein shake, which I forgot to film because I was hungry. 43 grams of protein, which was 165 calories, 4.7 grams of carbs, 1.8 grams of fat, 29.5 grams of protein. And now for dinner, I'm having 200 grams of chicken breast schnitzel, 150 grams of basmati rice, and 13 grams of Kewpie mayo. That equals to 620 calories, 64 grams of carbs, 26 grams of fat, 29 grams of protein. That's it right there. I'm gonna smash this. That's gonna be for the rest of the day. I think just over 1800 calories, 40 calories over. This is totally fine. I did half an hour of cardio at the gym, so it's all good. And plus I worked out, so already burnt it off. That's for today. That's what I eat in a day. See you next time.